Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. If you judge people, you have no time to love them. Peace begins with a smile. The greatest science in the world, in heaven and on earth, is love. If you want to change the world, go home and love your family. We shall never know all the good that a simple smile can do. Kind words can be short and easy to speak, but their echoes are truly endless. I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the waters to create many ripples. Do not wait for leaders, do it alone, person to person. The most terrible poverty is loneliness and the feeling of being unloved. If we have no peace, it is because we have forgotten that we belong to each other. Intense love does not measure, it just gives. Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love. The hunger for love is much more difficult to remove than the hunger for bread. Love is a fruit in season at all times, and within reach of every hand. Let us always meet each other with a smile, for the smile is the beginning of love. I want you to be concerned about your next-door neighbor. Do you know your next-door neighbor? If you can't feed 100 people, then feed just one. I'm a little pencil in the hand of a writing God who is sending a love letter to the world. Live simply so others may simply live. Loneliness and the feeling of being unwanted is the most terrible poverty. Words which do not give the light of Christ increase the darkness. It is not how much we do, but how much love we put in the doing. What can you do to promote world peace? Go home and love your family. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow has not yet come. We have only today. Let us begin. Joy is a net of love by which you can catch souls. The miracle is not that we do this work, but that we are happy to do it. Every time you smile at someone, it is an action of love, a gift to that person, a beautiful thing. One of the greatest diseases is to be nobody to anybody. Be faithful in small things, because it is in them that your strength lies. Our life of poverty is as necessary as the work itself. Only in heaven will we see how much we owe to the poor for helping us to love God better because of them. God doesn't require us to succeed. He only requires that you try. The fruit of silence is prayer. The fruit of prayer is faith. The fruit of faith is love. The fruit of love is service. The fruit of service is peace. I can do things you cannot. You can do things I cannot. Together we can do great things. If you are humble, nothing will touch you, neither praise nor disgrace, because you know what you are. Let us more and more insist on raising funds of love, of kindness, of understanding, of peace. The biggest disease today is not leprosy or tuberculosis, but rather the feeling of being unwanted. We ourselves feel that what we are doing is just a drop in the ocean, but the ocean would be less because of that missing drop. Love is not patronizing, and charity isn't about pity, it is about love. Charity and love are the same. With charity you give love, so don't just give money, but reach out your hand instead. Work without love is slavery. We do not need guns and bombs to bring peace. We need love and compassion. Each one of them is Jesus in disguise. The good you do today may be forgotten tomorrow. Do good anyway. Profound joy of the heart is like a magnet that indicates the path of life. If you are discouraged, it is a sign of pride because it shows you trust in your own powers. True love is love that causes us pain, that hurts, and yet brings us joy. That is why we must pray to God and ask Him to give us the courage to love. We must not be surprised when we hear of murders, killings, of wars, or of hatred. If a mother can kill her own child, what is left but for us to kill each other? God made the world for the delight of human beings. If we could see His goodness everywhere, His concern, His intention in everything. Do not think that love, in order to be genuine, has to be extraordinary. What we need is to love without getting tired. I think I'm more difficult than critical. The greatest destroyer of peace is abortion, because if a mother can kill her own child, what is left for me to kill you, and you to kill me? There is nothing between.